Just last week, we did a clip on Kimmel, and I dared Kimmel to have a Republican on. And I said he wouldn't do it, right? Yeah. Apparently, the Fallon producer, some young person that follows PBD Podcast, heard it and took an idea to him, right? Yep. And said, hey, Fallon, let's shock the world and let's have Gutfeld on. Are you kidding me? So the number one late night show, Greg Gutfeld, that beats these other guys, and he's on Fox News. He goes on Jimmy Kimmel. And guess what happened to the results? Tonight Show rating soar to multi-year high on Gutfeld visit. So by the way, kudos to Fallon's group for listening. To the podcast. And obviously Kimmel's going to do whatever Kimmel is doing because his show's going to be canceled here soon because he's not a late night show host comedian. He is a pundit from CNN, MSNBC that's placed into the late night show. And Kimmel should simply resign and go to MSNBC. He should go to CNN instead of doing what he's doing. These are the numbers that came up. Gutfeld drew approximately 1.7 million viewers, a peak audience for the show since late 2023. This represented a season-high regular, non-sports led in sports. In the key 25 to 54 demo, the episode attracted 294,000 viewers, marking a 13% increase over the average of 2024. According to Nielsen Live Plus same data, the viewership increased during Gutfeld's segment compared to the half hour before, unusual, as late night show typically lose viewers over the hour. Maybe you ought to go to beddavid.com, beddavid Consulting, and hire somebody from here to help you double your viewership because before you also have to shut down both of your shows because how embarrassing it is. Kimmel goes out there and has 170-something guests who are all on the left, and the only conservative he ever brings is who? Liz Cheney. Guess what, Kimmel? You got a shot at doing something as well yourself if you bring a conservative on. The fact that Fallon brought him on, I'm happy for them, and good for Gutfeld to be in front of an audience that probably never watches him because they never watch Fox News. By the way, a lot of the Fallon audience was actually not happy.
Oh, my God.
His true fans.
Yes.
We're not happy about Gutfeld. But good for Fallon. I respect the fact that Fallon had him on, and I hope they continue doing this. And if they do, their producers listen, they're going to start getting a little bit more balance. And all of a sudden, oh, shit, this model works. Of course it works, because bring America on, not just Democrats on, or else you're just CNN.
I fully agree with you, and I'm fully happy that you point that out. Here's the catch. Will Jimmy Fallon and his team have the balls to deal with the backlash they will receive? This one guy was outraged on Reddit and wrote a whole thing basically saying there's no defense of this. Jimmy Fallon has always been soulless and
Keep
weird. Do you have the wherewithal
was that just a soapbox or is that a real pundit?
And you have the chutzpah to basically say, I'm going to do this. And here's the whole thing. They said, I can't believe he normalized the right. Normalized the right. Do you remember Jimmy Fallon was the guy that took Trump's hair, messed it all up, disheveled it? The problem is this, and here's the essence of the problem with the left. Not only do they not think it's normal to have these guys, they don't think that these people are human. Why are you humanizing these people? Why are you humanizing Trump? Why are you normalizing these people on Fox News? They are soulless MAGA extremists. Let's see if Jimmy Fallon, or Jimmy Kimmel for that matter, have anybody from the right on, because the backlash is going to be real.
Here's another challenge for you. Let's see which one of you guys will pull it off first, because I guarantee it'll be the most viewed show you've had, non-celebrities, the last, 10 years. You ready? If Kimmel or Fallon, either one of them have Trump on, it'll be the most viewed show you've had on, and your rating is going to go to the roof. If you can get Trump, and you have the audacity to sit in front of him, and maybe even say a few words, and maybe Kimmel apologize for a couple things in a humorous way, not in a serious way, in a humorous way, I think it'll be record-breaking. So guess what? If I'm a producer for Fallon or Kimmel, and I'm a competitive guy, and I'm somewhat center, let's say I'm a conservative gay man working for, or libertarian producer who is a capitalist financially, but socially you're liberal. Let's just say, and you're working for Kimmel or Fallon, but you're still competitive and you want to compete. You don't want to be the next Colbert, where under your watch your show got canceled because that's on your resume. I'd be the one calling the White House and saying, hey man, what can we do to get the president? Jimmy Fallon would like to extend an invite to the president, and we'd like to host him, and he can talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Whichever show gets them first. It shows you're open-minded, and the audience will show up. You'll see. the audience will show up and your viewers will go
That's
up.
a crazy idea.
I don't think they're going to do it.
To have people on you disagree with, that's crazy.
Does,
oh my gosh.
I think it'll be explosive. And by the way, over-under.
We got to live in an echo chamber.
Who do you think's more likely to have it? Kimmel or Fallon?
Fallon.
And who do you think Trump will most likely like to go back to?
Fallon.
Or Kimmel? Who do you think?
Fallon. Not Kimmel.
Oh, he would
go back to Fallon and say, this time, don't touch the hair. It's my hair.
Little fun fact. Okay, I'm talking about.
Go ahead, push.
Well, who'd you? By the way, what was the because we
chutzpah?
You almost spit on the microphone. Jake said, "Be careful because you're going to short the mic."
That's true.
But
it means having some balls.
The late night Fallon show. You know who the executive producer of the Tonight Show with Fallon is?
Who is?
Tell us.
Lorne Michaels, SNL. So that attitude, you guys are just anti-Republican, Trump-hating, whatever. Just look at SNL.
Trump was on SNL.
No, when? What year?
When he did the Hotline Bling.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you have to adjust. Just like with who's going bye-bye? Stephen Colbert. You're losing $40 million, but the propaganda hate machine is so strong, Tommy.
Are you Vinny, are you saying that these people should not live in echo chambers? What are you doing right now, bro?
I know this is weird, but
stop it.
But what is
tribalism above everything?
I got you. Guys, we're about to finish the podcast. Hey, this is the first week of us doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it looks like you guys are loving it. The fact that we're going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because the numbers are skyrocketing on viewership, which is great. And we'll test this out for a few weeks. And if it works, we'll continue. Hopefully it'll work, guys. Couple things I want to remind you again. August 27th, networking event here at our office. Anybody that has a general ticket, the first 200 that register, you'll be able to come down, get a private tour of the place. But you got to own a ticket. So go get a ticket for the Vol Conference. If it's general, you'll be able to network in our hangar and hang out with all the other 400 people that are going to be there. If you're a platinum or an executive, you get a private tour of the entire property. Founders and CEOs, I'm going to give you a private tour of the entire property. And who knows, maybe even afterwards, we'll go show you our cigar lounge that we just opened up down the street from here and have a cigar with a couple of the guys. But go to the link right here that Rob has. Rob, can you go a little bit lower so they can see what's there? You just have to go there. The information is there. Fill out the information below to make a reservation. Then the first 200, you'll be able to bring a guest with you. Qualification, you have to have a ticket, and we're going to verify all of it when we call you and check with you on that. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.